What's up, guys? So, I'm in the Porsche Cup car, Virginia International Raceway, and if I'm being honest, I didn't want to miss the first race of the season, so I'm in here, but I haven't really slept well. I didn't get a good breakfast in. I don't feel like this is going to go well. That might sound like a lot of excuses for why this isn't going to go good, and it is, but it's also true. So, if I end up crashing out and my first race for this week is terrible, then it's literally because I didn't do what I should have done and get some sleep and do all that. Plus, I haven't had a lot of practice on the track either. Like, I think the only reason that I'm qualifying even remotely in the middle is probably because the people behind me didn't qualify. So, my goal isn't even to try to come in the top 5 in this race. It's literally to survive and not take a bunch of points and try to just protect my safety rating. So if it comes down to it, I'm going to let people get in front of me, and I'm not really going to battle because I don't feel that confident on the track. The one thing that I do enjoy about this, though, is I get to share the POV inside the sim rig, which is a lot of fun, and it's something that is just cool to let you guys see and experience. So, either way, I'm cool with it. Just hope I don't get wrecked out in turn 1 or throw myself off the track somewhere. Shoot, I guess I should just hope I get a good launch at least. That's doubly painful. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude. Really? I can't even hear my spotter and I can see where cars are. What was that? try to fight my way up there and mix it up a little. Just not going to try to do it too quick and wear myself out. Like, I know I can be competitive on this track, but I haven't raced it in years, if I'm being honest, and I don't exactly have good lap times right now. So I just don't want to push it. Especially if I'm shifting gears for no reason. There should be more throttle in that backside, if I remember right. Like, I think that's where I'm losing some time, is I'm kind of coasting through that corner back there. And I feel like I should be coming in a lot hotter than I am. See if we can get that right on the next lap. Do a late break here. Starting to lose traction every time I come through it, and I'm starting to try to come through it a little bit faster each time. So I have a feeling at some point in this race that's where I'm going to end up going off the track. Like, I know me and I can anticipate the stupidity that will take place in that spot. Just hope I can stay consistent long enough to make it not hurt so bad when I finally mess up and do it. P8. Hopefully make him nervous somewhere later on in the track. Once I get a little warm up, if I start to feel froggy, I can put the pressure on. But honestly, the way he's driving, he'll probably put a big gap between me anyways, so. that out to the outside a little more. I think the 3 board's too early, and I can do it a little later and run it out the outside instead of coasting through there. Just gotta get the rhythm down. But somehow I dropped into P7. This whole time I thought I had dropped back to 9 when yellow got ahead of me. Or the brakes too early. Some of these weight shifts are already doing some damage. There's like nobody behind me though. I should not be fighting for a top 5 ball. That's wild. Like my lap times are so poor right now that it's literally just the fact that I've been able to keep the car on the track that's keeping me in this.
defend helps. Hold down a little lap time improvement finally.
Trying to make sure I stay in that GT3 class for the next sim rig build. And if you don't know, Porsche Cup is a little bit brutal, so whenever you can take the safety rating and a decent finish, might as well take it. I could lock in the top 5 right now. Sweet. But I'm really thinking I'm not up for putting in the effort for it. Not because I don't want it, but the reaction time just isn't there. And if I put myself in that position where I have to react quick, I don't know that I can. I'm already not hitting apex right. Not really putting in good lap time. Yeah, it's so lucky. I'm going off. Oh, saved it. Holy cow. I thought that was off the track for sure. Came in just a little too hot there. The boy back there pulled in a little though. Lost over a second on that lap. Trying to beat the door down. Let's give me a couple more laps. Gotta lock my dogs out of the bedroom when I'm racing. Otherwise they open the door and come right in and interrupt me or scare me to death. You guys have ever experienced it, but it's like getting that tap on the shoulder when you're on the sim rig and you don't think anybody's home. That's what happens when a dog comes running up into my peripherals. Oh, that was horrible. Back in. Still no off track on that. I did get one when I reset the camera. And of course I got that bump at the beginning of the race, so 3 points right now. It's not terrible. some in here somewhere. Man, I clipped. Oh no, I didn't. I knew I was gonna do it too. So, 7th place is still good. Just wanted to be in the top 10. Always at the end of the race that I start falling apart. A lap and a half to go and take 2 incident points for no reason whatsoever. Honestly, like, was not getting the lap times I needed. Also was a little uncomfortable not having a spotter. Gotta figure out what's going on with that. Need to put crew chief back on. Jump out.